Just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Way out front for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. This one in the air. Hayes makes the grab. 2 down. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. That catches the top part of the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, starting on the mound in this one, Ronnie Enriquez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 1 out, bases empty.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 and 2's the count. 2-2.
And there's a ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Brian Reynolds here. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 and 1.
McCutchen, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering misses. They're down 3 in a row.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And now a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. And that's ball 3.
Good. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And the 3-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Popped up. Edwards. He's got it, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Liam Hicks. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
This one in the air. Hayes. One down. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Connor Norby.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Eric Wagaman. On the ground, Gonzalez to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Alexander Canario.
Alexander Canario.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that drops in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2.
Count is full.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. They say he went.
2-2.
Got him swinging. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's out to center field. Cruz in position. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Heriberto Hernandez. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. And he takes it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Javier Sanoja. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3. Fought off foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Hit in the air, left field. Sanoja on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. The pitch to McCutchen. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And McCutchen is out. 2 down, base is empty. Brian Reynolds digs in now. 2 outs, base is empty. That's to third. Throw is high and over his head.
Oh, he's in there.
No advance though. Ball didn't get too far away. New pitcher on now, Jansen Junk. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 26, Jansen Junk.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low. It's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Ground ball up the middle. Finds his way through, base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Alexander Canario.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2-2.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. And delivers outside.
Full count.
Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Text offering
That's it. That's the ball.
upstairs.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. That one just misses. The count now 2-2. And that's too high. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tying run at the plate. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. And that's the third out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Cal Quantrill.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Key Brian Hayes getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Sanchez makes the grab, and there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. And that is downstairs. 2-1. Out to short, Lopez. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting.
Here's McCutchen. Quantrill back to work. And a foul ball. Kiner-Falefa on second. Cruz on at first with 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Quantrill back to work. Out towards right center field. Myers sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate, Connor Norby. And he chases that one. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Next to hit, Eric Wagaman.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Marlins down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Dane Myers. 2 down, nobody on. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Marlins down to their final strike. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Got all of that one. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the season. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Dennis Santana comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. 2 outs. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Outside corner for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, left fielder,
Now a move being made at second base. Marlins bring on a pinch runner, number 63. So the tying run in scoring position now. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-2.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Sanoja leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
3-1.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Smoked on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. That ends the frame. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Brian Reynolds. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Check swing, called strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball. 3-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Into the dive, and he got it.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Henry Davis.
And now Henry Davis. Trying to send this to extra innings. Just off the outside edge. The next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
And he takes a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, right field, Sanchez. Sizing this one up, and that is that.
Now pitching.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Ryan Borucki. 25th appearance of the year for him. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Next offering is down low.
3-1.
Line drive. Come on.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Man at second. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since your head.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Liam Hicks.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Veneziano.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now the left fielder, Alexander Canario. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though.
Now this one gets way at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Just missed. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Nope, ball. 2-1.
Tap foul at the plate. The winning run at third. And here in extra innings. skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Next pitch is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
This one in the air. Brings it in. And there's one down. Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins.
Eric Wagaman.
And a count 1-2. Way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Connor Falefa. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Jared Triolo. Man at second, and a swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Next pitch misses way outside.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one misses. 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He sends a rocket to left. And the Pirates walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream of.